What's happening? Switch lanes, man. What's at it? Congratulations, Ivan. Man, shit, withdrawal symptoms is real. Withdrawal symptoms, when I don't have weed, first thing I do is bite my nails off. I bite my nails off immediately if I ain't got no weed. I start to get all tingly, my stomach get fluttery. Shit, this weed withdrawal symptoms is real as shit. Z-Ball Sauce. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's up, Herb? Johnny? Split switch. You done finally caught alive. Finally caught alive. We done had some lit ass lives though. You gotta go back to look at some of the other lives. Like we be on this motherfucker celebrating the holidays and shit. We fucked up. Shout out to the newest moderator. Yeah. Let's let it build. Man, you already know. See, this one of them lives, right? This one of them unscripted lives. Sometimes we have lives where we talking about shit, but then sometimes we have lives where we just be chopping it up. And right now, I made it a conscious decision not to turn on the TV, not to watch the news, not to even look too deep into YouTube. No more drama. I need one day free with no drama. Because it seems like no matter what social media I turn on, what device I turn on, it is nothing but drama that's coming through that motherfucking speaker. Nothing but drama coming through that speaker. If it ain't the corona, it's the virus. If it ain't corona, it's the cure. If it ain't the cure, it's the riots. Now it's the shooting. Now it's the government. If it wasn't none of that, it was gonna be Donald Trump. So right now, that's the three things dominating the news: Donald Trump, the corona, and the riots. I'm tired. But this job is never ending. So if I gotta be tired for a dumbass long, I'll just be tired. But damn. My city's in a gang war. The country's in a gang war with itself. Every time you see one place that's bad, you find another place that's worse. No more drama. It says Z Sauce. I've been hit the button months ago. Good looking out. God, man, what's happening? Hey, Johnny, I got you. Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with it, man. There's nothing wrong with it. Like shit, it's called shooting your shot. Ain't nothing wrong with shooting your shot. But I tell you this though, Ivan, I can say that Ivan the newest moderator. He's been a very interactive part of this channel, and he always front and center. And over a period of time, you can't ignore that shit. But Johnny, you've been around for a minute too, so I appreciate you shooting your shot, man. Don't be surprised. It's all good. It's all good. Man, look, it'd be enough drama working at 7-Eleven graveyard shift. It'd be enough. Then leave work and then look on your fucking phone and see, man, there's so many people that died. They said it was over 1,600 shootings, or 1,600 or 1,100 shootings. The spy shotter in Minneapolis caught that many. 1,600 or 1,100 shots. What's going on? It's like shit really got to get bad before it get better. So it's like shit is imploding. Man. What the hell is all that noise? They tearing up a motherfucking driveway across the street. He say, what is a moderator? Basically, a moderator is somebody like, say you get somebody posting some out-of-pocket shit. A moderator will delete the comment or keep the order. They'll post the Cash App, then be interactive. Like there might be times I might leave away from the phone, and moderators will keep it going, interact with everybody. I call them the bench mob, not the bench mob, excuse me, the wrench mob, because you get a wrench. Black Money, man, the hell is up with you, man? I didn't send motherfucking SOSs to your ass. Your numbers, neither one of your numbers working. We got orders to fulfill. We got orders. Shout out Black Buddy. Shout out Black Buddy. Make sure y'all go cop that sack. Go cop that sack. Ooh. I really did go and cop that sack though. I went to Connected it. Look, it matches. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. We going back old school. Out of respect. Can I get a like check one time? Can I get a like check? It's 20 of y'all watching. It's only 5 likes. Out of respect. Por favor. Can I get a like one time? Out of respect, though. Old school dirt. Out of respect. Can I get a like, though? Hit that like for me one time. Run them likes up. Out of respect, can I hit that like? Appreciate that. Endzone, what's happening, man? We got a new member of the Wrench Mob, too. We got a new member. Wherever the hell Ian went. Do I know any Country Boy Crips? Yup. Country boy, that's powder blue, ain't it? That's powder blue. Yeah, I know about 4, 5 of them. Any word on the mask? Bam, that one. Hey, what you know? What you know? He posted the video on my channel of the process that he took to make this. What you know? I didn't see that video until like a couple weeks ago. That motherfucker had been on my channel for hella long. I didn't even know. That nigga went through hell of shit to make this 3D Perico. Bam, up close. Damn. Hit that like button one time. On everything. That motherfucker hella tight. It's tight. It's tight too though. That's sad. Do you know White Mike 415? Yep. I know White Mike. Yes, I do know White Mike. That's a fat freckle-faced motherfucker. But he with all the shit. You know what though? I did hear some shit, but last I heard, White Mike fired on Pooh Man in Solano, and that's the last time I heard from him. I did hear something like that though. Droops, what is it, man? Do you know C2? Nope. Big Bad, what's at it, man? It's like, it's hard plastic, but it's 3D imagery. White Mike is white. That's my story, but shit, I could be wrong. He do got freckles, and he is a redhead. Trust me, it ain't that many white Kumis to begin with. It ain't that many white 415s to begin with. So definitely, I know White Mike. We was in Solano together. Salinas was level 4. All of them. Oh, let me see something. Ain't that some shit? No, I don't hold. Salinas Valley is all level 4. A, B, C. Even if the PC yard was level 4. It's all in your conduct. Everybody say hi to Drilla.
Hi, everybody.
What's anything else say? You talk about the channel?
Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for the notifications. Adrena's Haven 916. My content is all over the place. So enjoy, like what you like. If you don't like it, use it like a credit card. Put it in your back pocket. Use it when you need it. Deuces.
Oh,
Deuces for my juices. Okay. You just let it go.
all right.
I'm gonna get my Red Bull.
Can I get a blue one? Can I get a blue one? The blueberry one? The blueberry Red Bull?
Blueberry Pepsi.
Red Bull.
Oh, you want one? Okay.
Thank you. Salad bowl. Splitsville salad bowl. You said, do I know salad bowl from Oak Park? I do. I do, but yesterday I worked that swing shift. So I'll be alright. I was in Salinas from 98 to 2005. 98 to 2005. Every yard. Alright. So the LA riots. They said that the LA 92 riots, it was two key factors that made everything boil over. Two key factors. One was the police getting off for B. Rodney King. That was one. The other thing was the girl, Natasha Rollins, something, but Natasha, her getting killed by the Asian lady, that targeted Koreatown. Those two things right there put that riot over the top, and then the fact that police was killing people and that shit wasn't making the news. So then militias was formed to go hunt the police because they was killing people, so they figured we form first and go hunt them because that's what the police was doing. Shout out Kill Squad.
Gonna have to ready to go.
How long? Oh, did you? I mean, yeah.
2 minutes.
You can't honk, but just rev the engine.
Huh?
You can't honk, but just rev the engine. If I don't have her, you can't honk, so just park there and
Oh,
rev
I
the
got you.
engine.
Alright.
Ian Moore, what's happening? Man, that was Hunters and Swans. That was one time when Hunters and Swans got along. All the YGs. Gas City on lockdown because of the riots and the mayor's making us all wear fart masks when we go out. Man, shout out Fart Squad. I be ripping them, man. Good looking out, man. I appreciate that. What is Gas City? Enlighten everybody at Gas City. So here's some factors that may make it boil over this time. The fact that everybody was on lockdown and been spent up their stimulus checks and shit, that's what contributed to that looting. Motherfuckers was doing bad. Motherfuckers lost their jobs. How many other people you think was looting actually had 9 to 5 jobs? I bet you there's a large percentage of looters that had 9 to 5 jobs. Even some of the youth had jobs. So therefore, what that tell you? What that tell you? The stimulus wasn't enough. So the corona and then the fear of being on tired of being on lockdown. Then you broke on lockdown. Shit, I know how that feel. Coming off a year of lockdown, looking like a greyhound. No more soups and shit. You get a soup, that motherfucking soup tastes like a steak. That motherfucking top ramen tastes like a steak because you ain't had a soup in about 6 months. So you take everything you got and put up in that motherfucking soup and blow it up. I'm talking about the lunch meat, chop that shit up, add some cheese, some mayonnaise. You might even take the vegetables and the plastic vegetables out the lunch and throw that motherfucker up in the soup. It be so good. So how you think motherfuckers that's out here that's used to eating a certain way, all of a sudden they gotta eat top ramen? Now they tired of that shit. So they see a quick come up, and they after seeing so many people running up and shit, they like, fuck it, let me get my money too. Shit, I've been starving just like these motherfuckers. So I'ma eat too. Then you got Trump. He's supposed to be leading this country. Motherfucker don't know what the hell page Trump on right now. Motherfucker don't know what the hell Trump page on right now. And he about to go up for re-election. Shit. It's all type of underhanded shit going on we don't know about. And then contribute that to the fact that the police is still killing people. Like you think you just gonna stop with George Floyd? Hell no, they didn't kill about probably 5, 6, 7 more people since George Floyd. So what you think gonna happen if the motherfucking police get off? Crazy Nick, you already know. All the motherfucking shootings going on in your city right now? Man, look at here. I had never heard really anything about Minneapolis. I had never heard anything about any. I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't name a team. I didn't know nothing about Minneapolis. All I knew about is Minnesota. That's all I knew. But now, I'm hearing shit, and I didn't think it was possible for a place like that to have all that many shootings. That's hella shootings. That sounds like Chicago. Right now, Minneapolis is like Chicago right now. But yeah, but the thing is, this is let's play conspiracy theory right now. Let's play conspiracy theory. I got this theory. I could be wrong. Y'all can tell me I'm tripping, cause I have been smoking. What I've been smoking? I've been smoking some gelato hybrid. 25%. It's 25%. That's what I've been smoking, so I'm lit. But this is my theory. Right now, across the country, every large urban ghetto has broken out in war against each other. Every urban ghetto is broken out in war against each other. Why? Is it coincidence that all of a sudden now everybody's turning on each other? Is that coincidence? All over the country though, not just my city, all over. Why? How is that? That every ghetto tripping? Every ghetto got their own problems and they tripping on each other on a high number right now? Man, look. No, see, we united now, but we going at each other. Them shootings is black folks mainly shooting at each other. So it's like half of us is united, but the hoods is going crazy on each other. So there is unity amongst a certain class of people or a certain mind frame of people, but then people that's on the same page is not the people that's going out and committing them shootings. And if they are, they some sick, twisted motherfuckers. From with the people that I communicate that's in prison, it ain't been no riots or nothing like that. It ain't been no riots. Not over nothing like that. It's too much at stake. Everybody, so that's the thing. Only certain shit is gonna trigger off something like that in prison. Only certain shit. And that's not that wouldn't be it. Let's see. Damn. So I actually have I have the actual footage of the girl that got killed in the LA 92 riots. I got the actual footage. See, if I was on Zoom right now, I would know how to go right to it too. So what I'll do is after this, I just post it up. I ain't gonna do nothing fancy to it or nothing. I'm gonna just post it so y'all can see that right there. And I'll post the story with it. But that right there, that's a trigger fuse that I was talking about earlier that I forgot to mention. I'll post that video for y'all. Ruby Slim, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Nate Dogg, what's happening, man? It's turned up. You right. It is turned up right now. I posted on Facebook the other day that my city is so turned up that you can't tell the difference between fireworks and stick talk. That language kind of blurry right now. Because there's some shit that's exploding right now. You can't tell if that's a firework or a gunshot. And that shit is non-stop. As soon as it get dark, that shit is non-stop. I know that like all the OGs, I respect all my OGs, but one thing, when I bump into them in traffic, like when I bump into an older homie or somebody that got out the pen, one thing I always ask them is like, what can you do in this situation? Because you can learn from the past to help a situation in the future. And unfortunately, the solution in the past has always been let it die down or hope it die down or pray that it dies down. But like I say, my theory, I don't know why, but this same scenario is playing out in all the ghettos across the country right now. It just so happens this past weekend, Minneapolis had over 1,000 shootings, and Chicago is not too far behind them. People from like smaller cities like Sacramento, we from a small ass city. Sacramento is hella small. When you've been to other places, big ass places, Sacramento was hella small. So my city couldn't picture 1,100 shootings in a weekend. My city couldn't picture that. But matter of fact, only place in California that could probably picture something like that is probably LA, because it's so big. Yeah, see the thing is, Splits Wiz, 70 murders happened in 92 in that riot, but the thing was, the cause of the murders wasn't getting out. Man, this motherfucking thing, he got the real live Powell driver jackhammer thing. Fucking up my life. Shit. Oh, it's even louder out here, motherfucker. Damn it. All right. 1 second. I gotta go get the dog. This is where the moderators come in, guy. Alright. Hold on. P&G, since I struck a nerve with you a couple days ago. My intentions are. Get back. Rinse smile deep, you all covered. Indeed. Debating the issue is all good. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's how you settle that. Because that's really all that was a difference of opinions between y'all. Highway J, what's happening, man? Groove Original, hit that subscribe button if you ain't hit that subscribe button already. 30 shootings in Sac this month. But see, now, let me get back to that. So the size of Sacramento, 30 shootings would be equal to like 1,000 in Chicago because of the difference in size. That's why you got cities like PA that made the murder capital. Cities like Stockton, Sacramento made murder capital before. But it's because of the shootings that happen within the radius. EPA is like 2.2 miles or something big. Or, I don't know, it's 2.2 miles or 5 something. But EPA is hella small, dumbass small. But yet they made murder capital. Chicago got 3 million people. See, that's the difference. I think Sacramento got 1 million. Last I checked, it's probably more now, but last I checked, I think Sacramento and the surrounding areas is 1 million. But Chicago, like 3 million people in a small place. I mean, not a small, but stacked on top of each other. Minneapolis is 40. Oh, that's hella bad. 1,100 shootings, and all y'all got is 4,500 and 450,000. 450,000 people. That's crazy. Yeah, I got that, man. Has a white blood or probably ever been living comfortably on the main line? Yeah, hell yeah. He just got to be with the shit. But yeah, but even if he got like White Mike, he was comfortable. Like he didn't have to worry about shit. He was solid. But if there was any hold on 1 second. 1 second. Damn, this motherfucking sledgehammer. Shit. Yeah. Get in here. Fuck it. That's how we deal with that. Alright. Does comfort come from fear or no fear in the heart? It boils down to, let me go back. That's an interesting question. Comfort on the main lines. Let's see. Does the comfort come from fear or no fear in the heart? I would show you my tattoo on my back, but I'm not trying to show you the alien. I'm not trying to show you the alien. But at a young age, my first tattoo was fearless. Tatted across my back, I got fearless. So if you live by it, I mean, tat on, that's what I live by. I definitely put it on the line. You know, I live by that. So it made a difference in the way people dealt with you, for sure. If people know you about that shit, they treat you a certain way. If they think you a pussy, then they'll treat you a certain way. That's just how it go. Ain't nothing nice about prison. I mean, there's good times you can have in there, but ultimately the low down dirty is that it's not a nice place. It's not nice. It's not a nice. You ever looked at like when the seals be on like the beach and predators come on and eat the baby seals, and because the seals can't help themselves, they just stare. They can't do nothing but watch the predators eat the babies. In some cases, that's what prison like. That's what prison like, because you literally see stuff get done to other people and you have to watch it and just, you can't do nothing. It's not your business. It's not your business. Who would win in a fight? White Mike or White Boy Killer? White Mike is fat. Killer was built like a white orangutan. So I would have to say edge goes to Killer. Nine Double M, for the most part, affiliate Trump's race sword. Eventually, in the 92 riots, eventually, that's what started happening though. People started shooting at the police. That shit got real, and they started shooting. Well, the police was shooting, and people started shooting back. Of course, they justify it by saying that the police was probably like the people they got shot at first, but the police, out of fear or whatever, was shooting motherfuckers. So people got tired of it. YGs, homies. There's probably other people that was probably involved, but shit, YG's homies that was fed up. I don't know how that would play out nowadays. If that happened in every city, if what happened in LA happened in every city, that would be, you know what? You know what? It's already hella police that's doing sick outs already. It's already hella police that's quitting their jobs, hella police that's doing sick outs, and that's forcing the hiring at a mass rate of more underqualified, unstably balanced police. that stand around with their hands in their pockets while their partners kill people. Man, so if people started hunting police, if those police is ready to quit and sick out over this little bitty shit, this little bitty shit, man, look, you gonna see a nationwide police surrendering their arms and quitting out of fear of protecting their family. Like that's gonna become a full-time job, protecting your family. Fuck the dumb shit. Have you seen some of the weapons that niggas have in the streets these days? Everybody's got a drum. Everybody got stim. I remember when I came home, right, in 2013. I seen the gun, right? That motherfucker had some. That motherfucker was sticking out. I was like, shit, how many is that? It was like, it's 30. To me, I thought, damn, why you need so many damn bullets? Like, why you need hella bullets? Like, if you a killer, you only need one. But really, like, why you need hella bullets, though? That's hella bullets, man. You shooting forever as a gun. I was fascinated, really, because you remember, I had been in prison, like, most of half of my life. So, yeah, I was fascinated. Like, damn. I was like, shit. Then somebody was like, the 30, that's nothing. Look at this. This is a 50. I was like, fuck. 50 shots. That means if you running from a motherfucker, that means he gonna continue to chase you. You ain't gonna be able to hit a fence. You better hope you got wind. 50 bullets. Who the fuck wanna shoot 50 fucking times? The police will be there in 50 seconds. Damn. Drums, 100-round drums, man. That's a militia. And just think, there were pawn shops and shit that was hit that ain't nobody talked about on the under. Pawn shops was like some of the first things to probably get knocked off. So it's trains and shit been knocked off. It was probably shipments been knocked off. It was probably shit at the harbor been knocked off. So it's all type of guns that's up in the streets right now. "3D Perico." Shout out 3D Perico. I was talking about the mask earlier, man. I was talking about the mask earlier. Damn, shout out 3D Perico. The military is not what it seems. We got stormtroopers. Man, look. I went to Walmart probably about like a week ago. And them motherfuckers had armed guards at the door, not armed with. I'm not. Hold on. Let me say that different. These motherfuckers was in military gear with like M16s at the front door of Walmart. I seen that. I was like, you know what? We just gonna shop somewhere else. That's what we're gonna do. Should no little girl have to see a M16 going into Walmart and coming out of Walmart? That was too much. That was the National Guard. That was the invasion of the National Guard in the south area of Sacramento. Greatness. FBI watching videos. Hella arrests coming. Hell yeah. It's too much technology out there right now. It is too much technology. Just for starters, look, just for starters, motherfuckers that was hitting stores and busting windows, some of you motherfuckers was cutting yourself. Some of you motherfuckers was cutting yourself, so it was like, follow the drip, follow the drip. So if these motherfuckers took DNA specimens, and some of y'all was leaving clothes behind, so you got hair, you got your hair, some of y'all leaving beanies behind. Man, it was hella DNA left behind in them looting scenes. These youngsters don't know nothing about the technology that the police got waiting for their ass. These youngsters don't know. They think you just put on a regular pair of gloves and cover your face with a sweater and you good. They don't know nothing about fibers and blood trails and spit, and they smoking blunts and cigarettes outside while they casing the joint. They don't know nothing about that shit. Shout out I.B. Rippin. Fartifa been causing riots in my city too. Fart lives matter. Fart lives matter. You already know it. Good looking out. Fartifa. That's a good question. That's a good question. How many looters caught cases after 92? I don't know that. If y'all want to Google it, Google it. I don't know. But at the same time, you got to ask how many looters in during Hurricane Katrina caught cases. And that was damn near a matter of life and death. People was looting to survive. That's the difference between the loot now. The looting in Katrina, they was looting to survive. They was looting to come up to, but still, motherfuckers we was about to die. They faced with life or death. And it's death all around them. That's the difference. But was there arrests made after that looting? And what can we find the parallel between 92, Katrina, and now? What's the parallel? I would say that all of them, a parallel between now and then is that they was all brought to the end. They was all brought to an end by death, large numbers of death. Because in Katrina, there were people getting murdered. There were literally people getting murdered. The police was killing people. And remember, they was running around the dome, whatever dome they got, the Saints, wherever they play. They was running around that motherfucker with AR-15s. Like the gangs was running around that motherfucker with AR-15s. So, if that's what's to come, then I would say that we in the final stages of a few things. We in the final stages. The shit is burning down, and we guess we gonna start it over. Cause that's what it's looking like. Because if that motherfucker gets off, his partners is already free. Just so y'all know, them motherfuckers done bailed it out. Them motherfuckers bailed it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the other motherfucker, the dude that actually put his knee on his neck, I wouldn't be surprised if he bailed it out too on the under. But the other ones is out. Let them motherfuckers get off. Let the main motherfucker get off. And I believe, man, look, I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering because that shit is gonna be something. I'm telling you. So they gonna do the right thing. They gonna do the Spike Lee. They gonna do the right thing. Man, and look, let me explain this. First of all, think of a cop union. A union between the police that's set in place to it's as a what's the word I could use? As a net to catch anything that makes it past the front line. So let me give an example. If they don't have a clean kill, like they kill a black man or a white man or whatever, they kill somebody. If it was questionable, they'll keep them at work as much. They'll go as much as the public will let them. But wait, hold on. So if they happen to get past that front line, like the public is noticing that they done that shit, then you got the police union. They'll be like, we'll handle it in the back door. What does handle it in the back door mean? That means, yeah, we gonna make it look like we giving them all this time. Hell yeah, manslaughter. Yeah, 15 years. Time served. Or they'll even go even further. give him 20 years. He'll be in prison for a year. They'll do something with the paperwork and get his ass out the back door, and nobody will know he's even out. Just think about it. Think of all these police that have been charged. We know these police that have been charged with murder, but what the hell is the outcome? We don't know the outcome. All we know is the news said that they was charged and they was given this much time. But you don't know the outcome, because the outcome is like this. Now in California, CDC, they finally got the power to let you out early. They got the power to do what they ever want to let you out early. Before, the law was the law. Now the law has changed. So therefore, if you was an officer of the law, or you part of this union with these secret powers and alliances that extends beyond law enforcement into this prison system, then guess what? Guess who ain't in there for 20 years? Guess who walking up out that bitch after 5 years because he got hella credits, or he was all of a sudden saved somebody's life? They got things called meritorial credits, where if you save somebody in prison, like you save a free staff, or like some people trying to rape a female and you run and I'll save you. Oh, they give you meritorial credits where they take time off of your sentence. I think it's like 6 months to a year. It's called heroic acts. So there's hella layers to protect these people that were sworn to protect and serve. It's hella layers. It's like you better off just knowing he gonna get away. You better off knowing he gonna get away. And what I mean by knowing he gonna get away is knowing that he not gonna get the same treatment, if the same treatment as if it was somebody else like me that did that. He's not gonna get the same treatment. That's why he getting off. If he get 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, even 10 years, he getting off. Because if it was somebody else, that's first degree murder. 25 to life. If he ain't getting nothing less than 25 to life, man, they need to knock that shit off. And it's premeditated because they knew each other. Knock that shit off, man. That shit crazy. Man, we are. One thing I ain't really gonna do is I'm not gonna talk religion. I'm not gonna debate nobody's beliefs. I believe in a dirty nation and the powers that be and the support system and the fellowship. I believe in that. As far as religious preferences, y'all already know how I feel about that. I got a video on it, and that's that. But I'm not gonna sit here and knock nobody's religious beliefs down. You right. We all gonna be in our emotions. That's for sure. That's for sure. And who you think is gonna be the ones to get nervous? Who do you think this anger would be targeted to? Those are the questions you gotta ask. Those are questions you gotta ask, because there was times where shit was about to happen that was gonna be epic, but it didn't have nothing to do with me. So shit, I ain't even trip. So who you think this anger is gonna be targeted to if them police get off? It's all good, man. Hey, PNG, man. That interview, that was a good interview. Very informative. A lot of people learn from it. Shit, like 500 people learn from it. All right, man. Shout out everybody that gave that super chat, man. I really needed that. Appreciate that. Shout out Far Squad. Black Money, if you don't call me, man. If you don't call. Shout out Drew. Shout out Big Bad. Network. PNG. Splitsville, man. I appreciate your activeness and participating in the live, man. Greatness, man. Good looking out. Nate Dogg. God, man. I see you. Steve's 2-3s, man. And Ain't T. Black Snow. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. Cassius Metho. Man, Highway J, man. Hell of y'all came through on this live, man. Good looking out. Appreciate that, man. I'll either see y'all tonight in the cooler or I'll see y'all tomorrow about the same time. Dirty weather. Go.